Okay, so what we're going to do today is, a lot of times people ask me about double stop licks, and you know, I stole this one from a friend of mine, and it's pretty neat. And this one's in the key of A, and it sounds something like this. Okay, so to do this double stopping lick, it's in the key of A, first of all, and it uses a series of triads, which are three-note chord forms that go all the way down the fretboard. And it also uses chromatic, little chromatic takeoff points. So what we're going to do is use our hybrid picking, which is basically a pick, and our fingers. And our fingers claw from underneath the guitar to kind of pluck the strings underneath. So it sounds like this. Starting at the 12th fret on A, we're going to actually play a chromatic sequence, and that sequence will go all the way down the neck, so it rolls like this. Then we skip over to the G and B strings, which is your third and second string, and we play at the 14th fret, which is the A note. So it's part of this A triad here. Then we repeat that same chromatic sequence starting at the 12th fret to the 12th fret on the G and B strings, which would now be a G chord, or a G triad, G over A. Then we follow the sequence down the neck, starting at the 10th fret, we do our chromatic sequence again. This time we're going to play a D chord. We're going to play just the two notes on the second and third string. Then we're going to move that same shape down two more frets, starting at the 8th fret. And that would be a C chord here. So we do our same. We're plucking from underneath with the fingers on the chord. Then we go down a half step to the E note, which is the 7th fret on the A string. We do our same chromatic sequence again. And this time we're playing a D chord. Now that puts us back at the 5th position for the next triadic form, and this will be over the A chord. Then we move down to the 3rd fret and do the same sequence again, okay, to play the G chord. And then we end on the A chord, and of course I did like a little steel bend, which is when you simply take your pinky, put it over the top two strings, the 1st and 2nd string at the 5th fret, your 3rd finger at the 4th fret, and we're going to pluck that. So you claw all three strings, but you bend only the 4th fret on the G string. You bend that up. So the whole thing slow sounds like this.